everybody, welcome back to Nourish Mayha Pilates. Today we are going to be doing a nice, calm, beginner's flow. It will be full of cues. We're going to take it nice and slowly. This is made for people who want to try Pilates but didn't know where to start, so I thought I would make a nice flow to show you how awesome the world of Pilates can be. So, when you're ready, join me and I'll meet you on the mat. We're going to start with a quick warm-up. We're going to loosen up our spine, warm up our core by doing some roll downs. So when you're ready, sit up nice and tall on your sit bones. Roll back your shoulders, maybe move your neck side to side a little bit. Reach your arms in front of you. Scoop in the core and start to slowly melt into the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach arms above your head. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. So again, strong core here. Use your core to lift you up off the mat. Hold. When you're ready, we're going to do two more. So roll down once again. Strong core throughout our warm-up. Reach arms above your head. Bring your arms in front of you again. Roll up. Warm-ups are not only for our actual body, I don't want to do it as I talk, but also for our mind, right? We want to signal to our body and our mind that we're on our mat. Mat gives me time, showing up for myself when I'm thinking about nothing else, but being here right now, being present. Nothing like a present workout. All right, maybe bring your legs to the left, flip them over to the right, just loosening up our body. I'm sure a lot of us were sitting all day, or maybe you had a busy day, or maybe you're just waking up. I don't know, but it's always nice to loosen up our spine. All right, so our spine, right now, we want it to be in neutral position. So that's what it looks like if you just lay on the mat and you're just laying. You're not pushing your spine in there. So do you see the fact that there's no space here? When I do this is called imprinted spine. Otherwise, we want it to be neutral, where there's like a little bit of a gap, but not too much. We're still very much in control. Reach your arms above your head. Make sure the palms are facing the ceiling. And as you come up, make this rainbow shape with your arms and pump into the ground. Don't touch the mat, but pretend like you're smushing something into your mat. Lower it down. We're going to do 10 of these. 10, 9, 8. Add resistance by literally thinking about smushing something into the mat. Touching it, but we're not actually touching the object. Visualization is such a powerful tool in our workout. Push. 5. Strong core, engage your abs. 4. 3. A good way to think about your engaged abs is by literally bringing your abs to your spine, like you're sucking it in. 2. 1. Hold it here. Bring your left arm behind your head, drop the weight of your head into your palms. Start to pump that left arm. So my fingers are pretty far apart and I'm pumping. 10, 9, 8. Make sure to stay lifted. We don't want our chin to be on our chest. Just everything is nice and tall, lifted. 5, 4, pump. 2, 1, switch sides. Bring your left arm out, sink the weight of your head into your right palm. Same thing here, fingers are apart. Pump. 10, 9, 8. See if you can lift a little bit higher. 6, 5, 4, pump. 2, 1. Hold it here. Reach for your heels, bring to center. 10, 9, 8, 7. Really focus on your core. Right now, that's the area we're working, and that's what mind-body connection is all about. Thinking about the area we're working and bringing our attention to there, and the way that benefits our entire movement and the difference it makes. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, same thing here. Reach for your heels, bring to center. 10, 9, 8, 7. Really feel the burn. in the center of your core. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Shake your legs a little. You move them side to side again. This always feels so good for my spine, so I love this one. And when you're ready, bring your legs into tabletop. Again, our spine is in neutral. It's not imprinted, so there is a gap when I bring my legs to tabletop. Engage your core. Bring your abs literally towards your spine, so everything is sucked in. That's how you engage your core. We're going to go to some toe taps. So I'm going to start by having my arms on the mat, but I'm going to layer this as we go. So to do a toe tap, you lower the entire leg, right? So I'm not bringing it closer. I'm not moving it. I'm lowering it as it is. Tap the edge of the mat, bring it up. Same thing here. Lower, tap the edge of the mat, bring it up. You may not even be able to tap the edge of the mat. Just go as low as it feels good, because I don't want your spine to start arching, right? We don't want strain, we just want the burn. So do what feels good for your body. So if you can only go up to here and you feel your core, maybe that's where you stop, and that's totally fine. So we'll start with a couple this way. Lower and lift it up with your core. We're lifting our leg up through our powerhouse, through our core. And once you get the hang of toe taps, you can add another layer. So reach your arms up. As you lower your right leg, bring your right arm behind your head, bring it to center. Same thing here, nice and slow. Left leg lower, left arm lower, center. Let's do 10, 9, 8, really focus. I'm super focused on my core now, and I can feel the burn. I'm paying attention to the way all the movements make my body feel. 3, 2, 1. Hold your legs in tabletop. Bring your hands behind your head. So we're going to continue with these toe taps. This is another variation. So as I lower my right leg, I'm going to curl towards my left side, so towards the opposite side. Same thing here, lower my left leg, curl towards the right side. I'm literally already shaking just by showing you that. So lower, curl to the opposite side, center, lower the opposite leg, curl to the other side, center. But what I want you to make sure that when you're doing this, your back and your core, they're not moving, they're very much centered. So you are moving around your core. I'm not lifting my whole body to bring me to this side. Both of my hip bones and my tailbone are on the mat, they don't shift. So let's get into those. Lower my left leg, curl. Lower right leg, curl. 10, 9, exhale when you're in the center. 8, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Do these nice and slow, no rush, move at your own pace. Tap your leg, center, tap your leg, center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs to tabletop, keep it here. Bring those arms out. Pretend like you're reaching for something. Just reach, reach. Again, visualization is so powerful. Reach. 10, 9, 8. Keep reaching off that chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, legs in tabletop. Reach your fingers out, tiny little circles. 10, 9, engage your core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse, soften into it. Bring those shoulders away from your ears, soften your face, just lean into the burn. 6, 5, 4, 3, draw circles, 2, 1. Bring it down, give yourself a hug. Your knees towards your chest. Maybe wiggle side to side again. Shake your head no. Open up your jaw. I tense my jaw a lot, so I always have to loosen it up by opening up a little. So maybe you can do a couple of those if you're like me. Flex your feet a little, feel the stretch in your calves. And when you're ready, plant your feet into the mat, but make sure they are closer to your glutes because we're going to go into our glute bridge. So heels are closer to your glutes. Push your arms into the mat. Lift yourself up, but I don't want you like this. A tip that could help is by putting your arms here so you don't overextend, you're at a good level. And the key to a good glute bridge is opposition. So my knees are going to be pulling towards that side of the wall, and then my head is going to be pulling towards the opposite side of the wall. So everything is pulling, lifted and pulling, and you should feel how differently that activates your glutes. When you're in the right position, slowly lower, but don't touch the mat, and lift. Lower and lift. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7. Remember, knees are pulling one way and your head is pulling the other. Dig your shoulders into the mat. 3, feel the burn. Really think about our glutes right now. We at the top, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Engage that core. Your core is engaged the whole time. Glute bridges are actually an excellent exercise for our core as well. From here, open slightly, bring it to center. 10, 9, working our outer thighs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, don't contract, loosen up, soften, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs to the center. We're going to go into our single leg lifts. So make sure everything is lifted. We're not sinking. Lifting as high as we can. Engaging our core. Lower your right leg. Lift. Lower. Lift. All the weight is in your left heel. You should be able to wiggle your right toes. And do 10 of these. 10, 9, 8. Make sure your hips are square so both of them are facing the ceiling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Shift all your weight into your right heel. Same thing here. Lift your left leg. Lower. Lift. Shoot your arms into the mat to help you with stability. Engage your core because your core also helps you lift your leg and move it up and down. By putting all our weight in our heel, we're targeting our right glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees together. Everything is still lifted. Again, opposition. Knees towards that wall. Head is pulling towards the other wall. Knees together. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. 10, 9, 8, knees together, feet together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze everything together. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your knees together. Feel your inner thighs burn. Feel the glutes burn. Engage that core. Feel your abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. We want to bring power into everything we do on our mat. Full body workout, energy throughout our entire body. Okay. Next, we're going to be on all fours. So when you're ready, meet me in this position. Shoulders are directly above palms, knees directly below waist. Abs are engaged, core is scooped in, everything is nice and tight. Shoot your, move up the mat a little bit. Once you have even weight in both your palms, shoot your right leg out. Now that we've shot our right leg out, we can start to move more of our weight into our right palm. We want to shift the weight of the leg we're working on the right side. So if my right leg is lifted, then most of my weight should be in my right palm. From here, lower, lift. Toes are pointed, foot is externally rotated so that my pinky is facing the ceiling and the arch of my foot is facing the mat. And I'm lowering and lifting at this angle. At the same time, your abs are scooped in, your core is strong, and hips are squared. When I say squared, it means both are facing the mat. It's not like this, right? I'm not facing you, I'm facing the mat. So let's do 10, 9, 8, keep your gaze to the top of the mat. No doing this. You want everything to be nice and lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Tiny little circles. Just imagine your big toe drawing circles on the wall behind you. Again, hips are squared. Your core is scooped in. Slight bend at the elbows. I don't want you to lock them. Slight bend. Gaze at the top of your mat. Really feel the burn by, again, mind body connection. And reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Focus on the mat, focus on you, focus on the body part we're working and nothing else. 2, 1. Hold it here. Bend your legs so toes are pointed. Bring your knee behind the opposite knee. Kick out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, 1. Hold it here. The toes are still pointed. Point, flex. Point, flex. 10, 9, 8. Again, most of your weight should be in your right palm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Flex your foot. Again, engage your core, scoop in those abs. Kick, kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Engaging your core makes sure that you don't arch your back. So everything is strong and as straight as your back can be. 2, 1. Bring it down. I'm going to switch sides so you guys can see. Go straight into the left side. So again, make sure that your palms are beneath your shoulders, knees between your underneath your hips. Move up so you can see my legs. Shoot your left leg out. Toes are pointed. Foot is externally rotated so your pinky is facing the ceiling. I'll give you a quick checklist, right? Elbows are slightly bent. Gaze to the top of the mat. Core is scooped in as much as it can be so we don't arch our back when we're moving our legs up and down because that can cause an injury. So try and keep it scooped in. From here, lower, lift. Lower, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure to breathe. 6, 5, 4. Don't contract, don't tense up. Loosen up, soften into it. 2, 1. Hold tiny circles. Again, visualization. Drawing little circles on the wall behind us. Our upper body is stable, our core is stable. The only thing that's moving is our leg. Try and reach it up a little bit higher just to challenge yourself and feel the burn a little bit more. 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8. And on my opposite leg, it really helps me to really dig my toes and my knees into the mat. 3, 2, 1, hold it here. Bend the leg, point your toes, knee behind opposite knee, lift. 10, 9, 8, make sure your hips are still squared. You'll feel the burn in your supporting leg too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, point your toes. You alternate between flex, point, 10, 9, 8, 7. Think about your left glute, should be on fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, pulse the flex foot. 10, 9. Really imagine kicking the ceiling. 7, 6, 5, strong core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, bring your big toes to touch. Quick child's pose stretch. Breathe out, breathe in, maybe wiggle a bit. Bring your forehead to the mat if that feels good. And when you're ready, meet me on your side. We're going to get into some sideline work. So we're going to start by aligning our back to the back of the mat. So use that to help you make sure that your spine is in a straight line. Bring your legs to this 90-degree angle. The way to make sure everything is lifted here is to make sure your hip is pushed out. And when I do that, you'll see the difference. There's more of a gap underneath than it would be if I was sinking into it like this. So we're lifting up our hip, hand is underneath my skull, core is engaged. You can keep your hand here. You can keep your hand here wherever you want. I like to keep it here because it reminds me to think about the glute that I'm working. So when you're ready, flex your feet, lift into fire hydrant, but in the sideline position. Lower, not all the way down. Lift, lower. So your hips are squared here, right? I'm not opening all the way to the side where I'm falling behind. Hips are facing the wall, crossing. So let's do 10, 9, 8. Make sure to lead with your knee. 6, 5, 4, 3. Soften into it. 2, 1. Hold it here. Foot still flexed. Tiny little circles. Make sure your abs are engaged because that'll stop you from falling. So just circle. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your left toe to meet your right toe. We're going to go into clams. Bring knees together. Open up. 10, 9, 8. Again, make sure both hips are facing the wall. They're square. They're not lopsided. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Close, open, kick, bring to touch. Close, open, kick, bring to touch. 10, 9, 8. And I'm kicking at more of a diagonal, but kick in whatever angle feels good and you feel the burn. 4, breathe through it. 3, feeling the burn with you. 2, 1, bring it down, massage out your butt a little bit, and straighten out those legs. So again, we're lining up our body to the back of the mat to help us stay straight. Hand is underneath my head and my neck. We're still lifted here, so I'm still pushing my hip out. Everything is lifted, my core is engaged because we do use our core to help us lift our legs. So as much as we're targeting our booty, we're also working out our core. Pilates is great because it works your entire body. So, core engaged, lift up that leg. Toes are pointed, lower, lift, lower, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You want to have your leg as high as it needs to be for you to feel the burn. 2, 1, hold here, kick up, kick bottom, up, bottom. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's the smallest adjustments that make you feel the burn in a completely different way in Pilates. 1, hold, lower, lift, shoot to the front, center, lower, lift, shoot to the front, center. So when we're extending our legs out in front of us, it's all about keeping our core tight. That stops us from flying all over the place. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring your top leg across. Flex the bottom leg's foot or some inner thighs. You can leave your supporting hand here or you can put it wherever it feels good. Flex your foot, lift the leg off the mat, pulse. Tiny little pulses. 10, 9, 8. You might have to lift higher to feel your inner thigh burn. So lift as much as you need to feel your burn. Everybody's body is different. 2, 1. Tiny little circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Switch sides. Targeting our entire body today. Once again, line up your back to the back of the mat. Legs are in a 90-degree angle. Shoot your hip out. Engage your core. Flex your feet. And when you're ready, lift, lower. Lift, lower. 10, 9. Don't forget to make sure your hips are square. 7, 6. Lead with your knee. 5. And just open up until it feels good. You don't have to open your legs all the way like this. 2, 1. Hold. Keep your foot flexed. Circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Bring toes to touch. We're going to our clams. 10, 9, 8. It's very normal to feel your bottom leg burning. Mine definitely is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, kick, bring together, lower, open, kick, bring together, lower. 10, 9. Keep your core engaged so you're not flying everywhere. Breathe. Maybe close your eyes. Feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Massage your butt a little bit. And reach those legs out. From here, again, core is engaged. Lifting our hip up. Supporting arm is there if you need it. Pull your toes. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. 10, 9, 8. Breathe. 7, 6. Don't tighten up. Don't tense up and, frown lines and all. Loosen up. Soften into it. Breathe. Just flow through it all. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Same thing. Kick, 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 kick. 10, 9, 8. Like the slightest taps, as if there was a punching bag in front of you and you're just kicking. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Extend. Bring to center. Lower. Lift. extend towards center, lower, lift. Keep your core tight. Stops you from losing stability. 8, toes are pointed. 7, 6, we're also pointing the toes of our bottom foot because that also still works out our entire bottom leg and inner thigh. 3, 2, 1, lower, again, massage it out if you need to, and then bring your top leg across, flex your bottom foot, make sure core is engaged, and lift into those pulses. 10, 9, 8, lift a little higher, really feel your inner thigh burn, that's the muscle we're targeting, so make the adjustments you need to in order to feel that muscle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, tiny circles. 10, 9, 8, yes you can, 7, breathe, 5, 4, 3, soften to the burn, 2, 1, bring it down. Meet you on your back, just do a couple of stretches. Bring your right leg across, lift your left leg up and push, feel the stretch in your hips. Hold. Again, take this time to really connect with yourselves. Like, how many of us actually check in with ourselves and connect with ourselves and make time for ourselves where we aren't thinking about our homework or our job or all of the crap that we have to do? Just be here and nowhere else. Switch legs. Push into a stretch. Feel it. Hold. Maybe open up your legs into baby. Feel the stretch in your thighs. Rock side to side. Give yourself a nice hug. Like everything tightly. Breathe. Sit up. Bring your feet to touch. Stretch out a little bit more of our inner thighs. Just lean into the stretch. Stretching is just so good for releasing physical tension, emotional tension, anything that's stuck. Just imagine things being released out of your body. Hold. Releasing all that doesn't serve us, stuck negative energy, unprocessed energy, feelings, emotions that tend to be stuck in our body. Releasing all of it by stretching. Send that left leg out. Reach for your foot with opposite arms. Feel the stretch. Switch. Send your right leg out. Reach left arm toward the right leg. Feel the stretch. And when you're ready, sit up nice and tall. Right hand on your heart, left hand on your stomach. Hold. Connect with yourself. You did it. You came here for you and no one else. And that time is you time. It's the time that you need just to disconnect with the world and be nowhere else but present. And that's a really nice feeling. Reach arms over your head. Prayer position. Slowly lower it down to your chest. Just sit in this feeling of gratitude. Gratitude for showing up today. Gratitude for moving our body. Gratitude for choosing us and choosing to fill our cup so that we can fill and serve others. Choosing to love yourself so that you can love others. Just gratitude for feeling good because it feels good to feel good. On that note, I hope you guys have a lovely day. I will see you guys in the next one.